All right, and welcome to our second session of Dungeons and Dragons Hoard of the Dragon Queen. All right, and welcome to our second session. And I need to mute my stream. There we go. All right, so last time when we left off, um, our heroes or our adventuring group or whatever they want to call themselves, they were traveling towards Greenest, and when they topped the rise and saw the village before them, it was under attack. They got down closer to the village and saw that what looked like different groups wandering throughout the village. And as they wandered into the village, they encountered a family in distress and under attack. They were able to successfully help defend the family. And after doing so, the family asked, the mother in particular, she asked that they assist with the escort of the family to the keep, where the governor had called all citizens to take refuge. After gathering the family together and continuing on their way, they also encountered another group of enemies and another urchin, and were able to fend off and brought the urchin into the fold, and are now heading towards the keep with 5 commoners in tow. They came across another house where there was a group of enemies within. After basically baiting the enemies out of the house, they were able to eliminate the enemies and decided to have a barbecue. So the house that they found the enemies in is now fully aflame with the burning corpses of their foes within. And that brings us back to our heroes. We have our 6 heroes together again for an adventure further into Greenest. And for those that maybe missed the last time or want a refresher, we'll go around and let everyone reintroduce themselves. So, Drux, if you want to give a short reintroduction of your character for anybody that might have missed your first.
Okay. I'm Drux Ironborn, a dwarf, on my way down to my new home in this area. And, well, things didn't go so well last episode. Lots of fire and death, unfortunately. And me healing a lot of people.
And Morthos? Morthos?
Oh. I am Morthos, a halfling ranger person. Ignore me. I'm just looking for information on one person. I'm kind of just stuck with this group.
You're a tiefling, right?
Yeah, tiefling, sorry.
That's all right. All right. So, also, when you're going through anything that you did in the last session that really stood out to you or to your character, you may want to remind everybody of that in particular whenever we're going through and doing some reintroductions, just to kind of remind the viewers of something that you maybe did or saw as a special moment of the last session. So keep that in mind. And Geth?
Okay, I have one thing to
Yeah,
add.
go
I
ahead,
beheaded
Morthos.
a little shit that stabbed me in the fucking leg.
There you go. All right, Geth?
I'm Geth Stormwind, the human wizard, and I did not start the fire! Let's see. What
And that was
struck out
me.
to me? Yes. You say you're here to go to your new home. Is this your way of clearing up an empty lot?
Hey, whatever works, You gotta,
There.
burn a town down sometimes to, rise a new one out of the ashes.
Before creation comes destruction. Anyway, I'm just here escorting these 4 commoners and this badass wife that threw a spear and just took out this freaking lizard thing that I still can't tell just how much heat resistance it has. I threw it in the fire and it's cooking nicely, but it took a while.
All right. Bakul, anything to add?
I'm Bakul. I'm a Dragonborn Ranger. Um, I am in search of the murderer of my entire clan. Bakul is the name of my people. I took their name after the incident. I was also the one who saved one of those lone urchins in the house that was barely on fire after one of our companions stoked the fire and nearly burned me and the urchin to the ground. I also blocked the doorway while they lit the current building on fire, um, and then also performed some epic tasks in dispatching the foes that ran out screaming.
All right, Vikram.
I am Vikram Trasis. I am a human fighter from the previous said Baron attachment. I was part of the Vetir's family militia and part of a sort of brute force squad, and have now made my living as a bodyguard, which has led me to Greenest after being jumped by a handful of the cultists. And recently, I expertly dispatched 2 kobolds in a row with both throws of hand axes, which even impressed myself, as I'm not normally known for my ranged abilities, but nevertheless, performing well, adequately.
Very good. And as anyone watching will notice, we have an absentee this evening. Unfortunately, Adovin, our halfling rogue, got called in and had to work tonight. So he'll basically be hanging around as an NPC would throughout the episode and the session today. But we'll be more than ready for him to return on our next session. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get underway. So, the house before you is now fully aflame. The family and the urchin are gathered together, and you guys kind of surround them. Adovin kind of stands back with the children to kind of keep them comforted. And, yeah, where would you guys like to go? The keep, as you remember, especially Bakul and Morthos, the rangers in the group, who have a good sense for direction and memory for that. As you were looking at the village, you definitely remember that the keep is roughly to the southeast of where you stand.
And the question is where we're going now.
I hand it off to you.
Out there.
I say we go.
I want to check out this house right here.
I say we head to the keep because I don't like having these children around us while we're trying to fight off enemies. I'd rather not have them wait
Yes,
sitting with us as we travel.
but from where I am, I see little heading
I don't want to
directly
get
toward.
ambushed from the back.
I just want to get these this family into cover somewhere. So let's just keep going towards the keep.
But
Well,
what I
they
see
go
is I
back to
see a
the
lot, a
drugs.
little a trail almost of flame. I don't want to go straight in on that. So how about we meet in the middle then? If we're gonna go straight towards the fucking dragon, why don't we take a left at this next street up here?
Well, I'd just like to remind you that the dragon seems to be coming back every 15 minutes just for a quick.
And how long is it going to take us to march our now small group?
Is that a tree up
up
ahead
2
there?
blocks.
Is that
Yes,
like
that's a
cluster
tree.
of
Well, I-
trees? We
It
should
really
head for
seems
cover under there
interesting to
and
keep.
wait
I don't
for the dragon to
think
make
it
its
actually wants
pass.
to attack anything.
He wasn't particularly interested in us last time, so
I'm not so much worried about that. I'm just not happy about what that trail of flames could actually be. I don't know if they're just torches, because I can't tell what they are from here.
Villagers, probably.
Well, we're not
I
gonna find
don't
out
see any
here.
people. I just see fire.
You should
Well,
have somebody
I'm
sneak
kinda
ahead
used to
and check if there's anybody up around the edge of the house here, and go for this like cover over here.
I do see some
if the
flames.
dragon is going to be coming back around, we should see what's on the other side of that building, and then if there's nobody there, we should take cover.
I like that
that's fine.
idea.
As long as we keep walking towards the tower, that's
Yeah.
fine.
So maybe we should move down here and
Do we
sneak
have somebody
across to that
flank
side
to
of
the
the
east?
building and look across.
So,
Flank around this building to the east. Right there. Right now it's pretty dark.
Yeah, I think we should
Yeah.
keep to the road, at least stay close to the road and
Yeah.
keep heading south and go to like this
I'll
side of
stay.
the building.
How about this?
Keep to the road.
I can cross the street and try to get around to this corner of the building and see what I can see around that side before we make a move.
Okay.
That way,
Looks like you're walking right past the doorway.
well, if something comes after me, take care of it.
All right, I'm gonna pull my bow and get ready with a knock arrow.
Well, I can just drop a glob of acid on whatever, so
Drop it on me, I will fucking behead you.
So you guys are
Collateral
planning to
damage.
head down this way, or are you heading
I
down
think
for the
I
cover
think
of the
Auntie's
tree?
gonna sneak up there
yeah.
to the edge of the
Okay.
building, up right around there.
Auntie, you're gonna sneak up there. Go ahead and roll stealth and make your move.
I'll stealth. I knew I
And that would
said
be
something.
Morthos. Morthos, roll stealth and make your move.
I'm trying. Stealth. I have to move 3 chat windows around.
That'll work.
22
Yeah.
stealth roll.
Well, I think I can hear breathing a little bit, but
Unfortunately, on the
it's not
stream,
exactly
you'll
a
notice
natural
that the very
20.
first roll of the evening, it cuts out the roll just slightly on the chat panel. So pardon that. It is a 22 stealth roll. So it's a very good stealth roll.
Very good start to the night.
So, do I go ahead and move myself?
Yeah, go ahead and move up to that corner of the house where you were intending to go.
All right.
And go ahead and roll perception for me.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Perception is not always bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
not always.
Okay.
Good thing that was the first one.
Yeah, thankfully you get the first and not the second. As you look around the corner of the house, what you see, and give me just one moment to finalize the setup for this. You notice how looking towards there's what seems to be 2 buildings, a longer building and a small structure up ahead. And between, it seems as though space clears up and there's a big fire through. But what you see as well is in front of that fire, you see what appears to be
Another dragon.
our next encounter.
3 young women that seem to have their backs to the flames, and they are surrounded by what looks to be a couple of cultists. And
I don't see any of this showing up.
You should. Look to your east a little bit further then.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. It
And,
was farther off than I thought.
You also have here, let's spread those out so you can see them a little bit better. And they also
I have to grab some Kleenexes.
Okay, go ahead. We'll hold up a second while you're away.
My headset cut out.
Okay.
Fun. Okay, anyway, as you were saying.
And one of them. There we go. Okay, so up ahead, through 2 buildings that you have looking through, there's a small fire between you and the 2 buildings ahead, but it's not large enough to really obstruct your view. You get not 100% clear, but you see what look to be 3 young women with their backs to a massive fire in the middle of this clearing up ahead. And you see at least, it looks like possibly 3, maybe 4 enemies surrounding the young women.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to turn around, tell the group this, and I already know what's going to happen, but I honestly don't care what the group says at this point. I have to get over there and see if I can recognize any of these people.
Okay. So are you going to make your way back, or are you going to wait for the group to come to you?
I'm going to wait for the group to come to me.
Okay, so we'll wait for Vikram to come back. I'll have everybody roll stealth. Let me go ahead and do something here real quick. Okay.
To where? I don't.
We can see that, by the way.
I know.
We could see Tig's roll.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm just checking something.
No, I'll just roll my stealth.
Yeah, I can
Um,
do that now if you want.
Okay. The
Well,
group.
wasn't Vikram supposed to be doing it?
We're all rolling.
Everybody's going to be rolling stealth. That's moving. If anybody that's moving up to join you is going to be rolling.
Bakul, if you feel that it would be a wise idea to position yourself on the other side of that building, go for it. But we are going to need your help during this fight, so don't get too far separated.
Adovin peeks up and he says, "We need to get this group of villagers safe if we're going to be trying to rescue more. Let's try to clear a house that's nearby so that we can hide the commoners within while we take care of."
There's two people talking. I couldn't understand a word.
We still have this house.
There were two people talking? Who was talking?
I heard you talking and Bakul was talking.
Yep.
Oh. What was Bakul saying? I didn't hear. I'm not hearing him at all.
Bakul, Tig can't hear you.
Yeah. Don't know why. He's coming through fine for us, Tig.
Okay, let me...
Yeah, I can hear him.
Okay, give me a second. Let me reconnect my video and voice on this one here real quick.
And
There it is.
Bakul, you were asking...
Okay, I should be able to hear you. Okay, what were you saying, Bakul? Sorry about that. Those in stream, I don't
I'm
know.
just wondering if I run up here and come around.
I can't see well enough around that building, so you're risking getting caught off completely on your own. But at the same time, if there's something on this side of the building that I can't see, you and I would be able to pincer them and hopefully take care of them before they could call out and get any help.
Okay, so
I
again,
start around that way.
what Adovin was suggesting was clearing maybe that house that's
That I'm right next to.
that you're next to, clear it and get the commoners inside to be safe while you guys go around to the next area.
Okay. Fine. So long as we hurry.
Okay, so Bakul, you're wanting to move up and around? Is that what you said?
To here.
Well, not if we're clearing the house.
Well, we
okay.
could hit it from two different sides unless you want to try and play door again.
Gonna walk. Is there a window around here somewhere, Tig?
There is a window actually right where you pinged. There's also the front door is here, and that's all you guys can see.
Wait, wouldn't I be able to see if there's a window on this side?
You do see that there is a chimney, a fire. There's a chimney on the side. That's
okay, chimney.
So there's no window on
the
that
window
side.
then, Tig. See what's
Okay.
Tig, is there any smoke coming out of the chimney?
Your stealth roll was successful to move on over there, so go ahead. There is smoke coming out of the chimney, yes.
Okay,
I can't see inside the building, though, Tig, from here.
I know you can't.
Okay. I'm going to...
So within the building, I'm going to move you
motion.
just quickly so you can see. Within the building, that's what you see.
Okay.
And I'll let you relay what you saw.
Right. From what I saw, the building's clear so far. Just relaying that back to everyone.
I am going to notice that the smoke is still coming out of there, so we might need to be careful. There might be either just another person hidden in there, or there could be something else hiding in there that we don't know about.
That might just be because they've left. The fire's been
Like I
out
said,
for a while. It's small.
I'm just saying cautious, because we're dealing with...
Now remember, you guys are on the opposite sides of this house from each other. So you two...
Well, I'm motioning to the rest of the group.
Yeah. You're
actually
motioning to the rest of the group. So Bakul, what were you wanting to do?
You guys think it'd be a good idea for me just to kind of go up and tentatively open the front door, just slowly, maybe with somebody with a bow on it?
I'm going to recommend that we just, since the house doesn't look like there's anything really going on in the front, we probably shouldn't mess with the door necessarily, but try to...
Well, we were going to store all the 5 people.
Yeah, we're going to store the...
so they're not in danger.
Our NPC for Clegg said
in the building.
We should store them if we're going to get into combat. What I don't think you were here. I can see over about here, and it's a little ways off, another group where we will have an engagement, and I see potentially 3 young females just with their backs against the fire.
Can you ping that again?
Sure.
Where it is?
Oh, over there. Okay,
Yes.
a little ways
I
away.
didn't even see that. Oh,
Yeah, it's way off to the.
Yeah,
to
it's
the
a ways
west,
off,
east,
but
west, east.
I am going over there one way or the other.
Okay.
Fuck this group.
Okay,
Just
I'm just gonna go ahead and open the front door. Can somebody cover me with
Okay.
their bow?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my hand axes out, ready to go.
Well,
just a quick one take as well. I should be on
once
full
again,
health. I did heal at
I
the end
can
of
drop
last time.
acid on if anything
Okay,
happens.
you can change it, or
If
I
I can
think you
see it.
can. Are you able to, or
I'll-
no?
I don't know how you change it from here.
So,
I'm going to draw my bow and also try and cover
What
this.
is your
in case
What is
something
your
gets-
current hit points?
Huh?
Wayne,
What was that? Sorry, take.
what's your
Current
current hit points?
10 by max.
I roll.
Okay.
Never mind. Well, I was gonna see if the door's trapped or anything. Should I?
Sure. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
that's it.
As far as you can tell, it looks like a normal door.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Are you gonna open it?
Gonna open it.
Okay, roll d20 for me.
Slowly.
Oh
Roll,
crap!
roll what?
Guest, do you have something to say? Or are you just preparing to cast?
Yeah, I'm just preparing to cast just in case.
I saw your fingers up. I wasn't sure if you were raising your hand or trying to get a spell ready.
No,
I wasn't sure.
I just shout what I want.
All
Fuck
right.
you.
Okay.
What was that?
You turn the handle of the door and it is locked.
Lovely.
Nice.
Another door.
Trust,
So it begins.
let's get the torch.
Anyone that is not a previous viewer and has
Goddamn
not
big
seen
door.
any of our
Fuck your
previous
doors.
playthroughs of other, whether it be D&D, Dark Heresy, whatever, doors always seem to be the bane of any groups that I'm the DM for.
Oh,
But anyway, so this is a door on a house, and it is locked. What are you
Which
going
really
to
isn't
do?
that surprising.
Well, we have
I'm gonna
Hey,
intimidate the
windows.
door.
a window.
Couple
People
windows.
are being robbed and.
Are you trying to intimidate the door? You
Yeah,
failed
no,
miserably, Makul. You growl at the frustration while trying to turn the handle of the door. And
Okay.
no matter how much growling you do, the door handle does not turn.
Okay.
Tig.
just
Yes.
gonna climb in the window, open the door from the inside.
No. I'm gonna do something. I have to try this.
You want to try to climb in the windows, Drux? You can roll
Well,
acrobatics.
oh,
Go ahead and roll
How
acrobatics
about
for me.
before we do this?
What was that, Tig?
Roll acrobatics if you're going to climb in the window. Remember, you can't really converse with Drux right now.
And the
with
window
us,
is
so.
equally as locked.
Yes, I can climb.
Nice.
Okay, you're able to open the window, and you're able to shamble through. You do make a little bit of noise, but you don't hear anything move inside the house.
Hear me roaring at it from the
And
outside.
All I can hear is my jingling of my armor when I climb, and then it's great. I'm just gonna open the door from the inside.
okay, you go to the door, and you open it, laughing hysterically at the growling
Yeah,
dragonborn
idiots.
on the other side of the
Yeah.
door.
Intimidation. Oh boy. This
Okay, go ahead and
We-
roll
we can't
perception
intimidate
for me
anything.
as well, Drux.
I
Roll
don't.
perception for me.
Perception. Okay.
I think we should have learned by now that nobody here can intimidate anything, even a dying kobold
That's
who's had
that's why I
six
did
of
it.
his friends killed in front of him. We
That's why I did it.
cannot intimidate him.
Right.
We can't
Okay,
intimidate a
so-
child, I'm on a door.
As you went, climbed through the window and made your way to the front door to open it, you do realize that there is a rear door to the house that's standing ajar. And it looks like the house has been ransacked and things have been taken out that direction. However, you do also notice that there is a small kitchen table that seems to have plates of food half eaten and left half finished There is still a small fire nearby to the kitchen table, still smoldering in the fireplace, but barely embers remain. So obviously, the tenants of this house left in a hurry, locking the front door on their way. Obviously, but the house has been ransacked from the back door.
I relay this to the idiots who were screaming at the door on the other side.
Hey,
Idiot.
There's only one of them. I was ready for something to come busting out.
Uh,
Oh,
Ignore
goody.
that. No,
Uh-oh.
ignore that.
And the door attacks.
Your tickles
the door
doors.
is actually a mimic.
That was it. The door's a mimic. That would be perfect, actually.
That would have made sense at that point.
Awesome.
I'm going to
Chance
go
the door
ahead.
just slams in my face.
I'm removing the dynamic lighting of the structure since you guys have fully explored it.
Okay.
So,
Which means get your ass in here. We'll leave me here and then we'll go through.
Um,
I'm
and
gonna go charge out the other door, by the way.
well, how about this, Bakul?
Yeah.
You and I need to start running.
Running.
Running
Where to?
over there. I'm going, and
I-
I know it's stupid to go on my own. So,
I want
Over
to,
there?
if possible, I want to try and Sparta kick one of them into the fire.
no.
okay.
Yeah.
So basically, I want you guys to keep in mind that there's a ruler function, and if you look at the ruler, it's about 120 feet away. So a little bit, about what, 30 yards.
105
40
feet.
40 yards.
Will be roughly for me when I'm at the back door.
So they were going. We had to roll stealth for guys over 100 feet away in a.
No, we
burning
rolled
building.
stealth for the house that was right here in case there was something inside it.
Oh.
Because if there was something in the house, then that stealth roll would have saved us from
Okay,
getting.
so Adovin and the commoners
Anyway,
have moved
joining.
inside the structure.
I'm
And
joining
are
over
now
here
in
now.
cover. Okay. So anybody
No point
going
in
to
being up
move
there.
from this house? Where are you gonna go? You guys right now are still.
I'm
I
I'm
want
gonna
to
come
get
out
as
the
close
back
to this building over
You're
here.
gonna come out the back door. Go ahead and roll stealth for me.
Yep.
Okay. Give me one
King
second
like a
here.
wrecking ball.
Oh god damn it!
Should I start singing?
After that, I'm just not even going to make any attempt at stealth. Screw this.
Stabbing.
Okay. The door creaks as it was hanging ajar, and as you push it free, you realize that it was forced open by whoever broke in, and it's hanging off of a hinge, and so it creaks wildly as you open it. However, you don't hear anything after you exit the house.
There.
I'm going to just run towards these trees.
You're going to go into the trees there. Go ahead and
Yeah.
you're going to run towards the trees.
Yep. I'm not going to make any attempt at stealth because my character is not stealthy.
Okay, hang on.
Hey, you should come this way with me. If he's gonna run down to the south, we can come over around that other side of that building.
I'm not running so much to the south. I'm running directly to this house right here, and then I'm going to cut through
Right,
between the,
but
the buildings.
if we run up here, then we'll come in at two different angles. And-
Right.
The
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
the
I saw
NPC
that ruler.
here has heard something and takes a step back this way and is looking back between the houses.
Wait, the what? The NPC?
The NPC that I see that's over here with the women.
Yeah.
One of them heard the fat
Me
ass
rustling
dwarf
through the
running.
tree. Yeah.
He doesn't.
And is now
he
making its
doesn't
way towards our group.
see. He doesn't currently see anything, but he is looking that way.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna go here and kind of peek around the corner
Okay,
and
go ahead and
fail at rolling stealth.
you don't need to roll stealth for that move. You've already stealthed for that little area there, so at least not this move. I'll let you move to that other corner without.
Okay. Oh.
Oh god, what do you see?
Okay, it looks like there's another semi-larger building. I'm not sure, like right here. And all I'm seeing is like a wall and a path between the building I'm standing by. This building I'm standing by is kind of L-shaped. from what I know of it, and I don't know if these buildings come together or if there's a path between them, like right here.
And go ahead and roll perception for me as well, Bakul.